Yo, what up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Y'all tuned into the best, the Big Skip Podcast.
Notorious SKIP.
It's big. We moving on. What's up, brother?
Man, it's a lot to talk about in this sports world right now. You know what I mean? Like,
do you want to?
Ordinarily at this time of the year, the only thing that would be to talk about is the Super Bowl.
Drama. It's crazy when the Super Bowl is not at the top of the list to talk about.
Man,
in sports.
We got the NBA trade deadline.
We're gonna save football for later. Listen, before we get into anything, for all y'all out there watching, I am a humble guy. Okay? When we start talking football, I will talk about what the hell happened to my 49ers.
And facts over feelings.
I will get into that. All right? But we need to talk about the big story first. So let's not waste any time. Kyrie Irving wants to be traded.
You know what?
After all of that, Kyrie wants out of Brooklyn.
The only thing I can say is, as talented as Kyrie Irving is, as talented as he is, like my nigga G Money over here said, NBA and NFL is team sports, and he's the ultimate eye guy in a team sport. So I think Kyrie Irving is great. I think he's awesome. But he's awesome for himself. He is, to quote the great Martin Lawrence from 2008, Roscoe Jenkins, he is the team of me.
So would you want to trade for Kyrie Irving?
Over Westbrook, yes.
Okay.
They the same player to me.
Nah, no, they're not.
No, I don't mean
no,
skill-wise, game-wise. I mean, they both working for themselves.
Well, one guy hit the biggest shot of his career in the NBA Finals, and the other one didn't.
Oh, I agree on that.
And I believe if there's one superstar in the league that can keep Kyrie under control, it's LeBron James.
Understand what I mean by this, though, right? Okay. When somebody is in business for themselves.
I know what you mean.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, we was talking about this shit earlier, right? I love Cedric Ceballos. But he was in business for himself.
And that's why he got traded. That's why he got traded.
Yeah, so when you in business with yourself, i.e. Jerry Stackhouse, and he got traded away from Iverson.
Yep.
You know what I mean? When you're in business for yourself, when you're trying to pad your own stats or get your own bag, I get it. You understand? Like, that's what got Gilbert Arenas out of Golden State.
Yeah. But I think Kyrie wants to win, but we got to get him somewhere where he could win.
Right? But you got to look at it, bro. Like, okay, before LeBron came to Cleveland, he was doing exactly what he wants. Getting all the stats, getting all the numbers, and don't win. Now, with that being said, come to LeBron, he wins because he got a better player on the team. Now
he won with Kyrie Irving.
Right. Now he went over and played big brother role over in Boston, and it didn't work.
The reason why it didn't work is because he did not play big brother role in Boston.
Well, that's what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he was supposed to do that, but he was about himself, so he didn't want to be mentor to Tatum and Brown and Marcus Smart and those guys. So they got him out of there. He went to Brooklyn because he wanted to go play with his friend Kevin Durant. But neither one of those guys are alphas.
So, wait, pause right quick. Something that I wanted to bring up that we spoke about earlier. Since we talking about guys that's in business for themselves and et cetera, I'm going to bring a parallel. Before I even get into the parallel, though, this question is for the room. If you had to pick right now between Stephon Marbury and Kyrie Irving, who would you choose?
Oh, shit. All right. They both gonna get buckets. So I ain't gonna lie, to me that's an even situation. They both gonna get highlights, but I ain't neither one of them out. But I think Stephen Curry.
No, I said Stephon Marbury and Kyrie Irving.
Marbury, I'm probably because to me, I think Stephon Marbury is a better winner than.
I agree. I'm with you. But Kyrie handles is better. Kyrie handles is better.
Yeah, he got hurt. He got this. I just think he just got put in the wrong places because he worked good with him and when he was in Minnesota, like, you know what I'm saying, for real.
Kevin
After
Garnett.
that, what really happened? Where did they really kind of like?
But that's the point of me asking that question. That's the point of me asking that question. He was the ultimate eye guy, and like if he'd have stayed with Kevin Garnett, you understand what I'm saying? Instead of worrying about himself, and when he needed, like they had something going. They could have been the Black John Stockton and Karl Malone.
No, they have something. Yeah, they both to me. It's just like I said, the eye guy. Highlight reels gonna get buckets, exciting to watch. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, they can't control no team. Yeah, they ain't no team leader. I don't think.
And that's what separates them from Allen Iverson.
Neither one of them.
Iverson was an eye guy, but he was a leader. Niggas would follow behind AI.
You're right about that. So to me, they both.
What about you? Who would you choose? Starberry or Kyrie?
Like I said earlier, they both the same player, but if you ask me peak for peak, height for height of their careers, man, give me Kyrie Irving.
We can say that because he won the championship, so you know.
Give me Kyrie Irving,
and he did it on the big stage, the finals.
Yeah, I saw Kyrie Irving doing it on the big stage. I never saw Marbury do it on the big stage. I saw Marbury come up clutch in an All-Star game.
But to my point, the reason why to our fans, press that like button, subscribe button, share button. The reason why I brought that parallel of those two players up is Starbury went to Minnesota, New Jersey, Phoenix, New York, just like Kyrie is well traveled.
Yep. And he about to be on his 14.
So
the rumors that's out, because this was the talk all last summer, and it's the talk again. Westbrook, those 2 first-round picks, and either Lonnie Walker or one of the young guys, Austin Reeves and Max Christie, to Brooklyn for Kyrie Irving, Joe Harris. A third team may get involved. A third team might have to get involved. But those are the parameters right now. If Kyrie Irving gets traded to the Lakers, they're automatically the best team in the West. Period.
Facts.
Period.
I agree.
LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, ain't nobody in the West beating them in a 7-game series. No one. Not the Clippers, not the Nuggets, not the Grizzlies, not the Mavericks, not the Warriors. Nobody.
The magic question.
You get Kyrie Irving to LA right now.
The magic question. Hood Laker Insider. The magic question is, will Rambis and Pelinka,
they better.
Will they?
They have to. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice. No, so here what's been.
They could just be stubborn and say,
fuck that.
LeBron, you 38.
Fuck that.
We're not going to mortgage our future for a 38-year-old. They could do that.
But here's the problem. If you don't make that move, you risk LeBron asking for a trade in the summer.
I feel you.
And I know you don't like LeBron James, so you about to say some hater shit right now.
No, I'm not.
But you got LeBron James on your team, and he's still playing at this level, even at 38 years old. Nah, you maximize that window. Because right now, you're not worried about the future right now. You deal with the future when you get to the future. You're trying to win championships right now. So right now, the person you tried to bring in to help LeBron win, I don't know what the hell y'all thought that was going. Who told y'all that shit was going to work? Because Westbrook don't work with no superstar because of the type of player he is. We've seen Kyrie Irving and LeBron James win a championship. They beat the 73-9 Warriors. So we know what they can do together. On that alone, you get LeBron James is already in LA. You get Kyrie Irving to LA. You pair him with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who, my opinion, when healthy, is still the best 1-2 in the NBA. When healthy.
So my question to you is...
Because it's been proven.
My question to you is, in the NBA, since we speak in the NBA right now, how do you build a team? Do you build it in the free agency? Do you build it in the draft? Do you build
both?
How do you build the team? Because you can't mortgage your team on the hope of a prospect. But here's what we're doing and draft picks.
But like I said before, here's what we're doing here. We're talking about 2027 and 2029. It is 2023. So we're worried about a 7th grader. It is at best all high school, 1 year of college. We're talking about a 7th grader and a 9th grader.
I feel it. What if
we're hinging our hopes on a 7th grader?
The next generational talent.
How often does that come around?
I mean,
We're not talking about Hall of Fame talent and all that. We're talking about generational talent. You count on one hand probably how many generational talents there's been in the NBA. Mike, Kobe, LeBron, maybe Magic. Who else?
The Doctor, for his time. I know y'all say I ain't seen him play, but he was a generational talent for his era.
Okay, we could argue that, but really, how often do
like Magic Johnson? Right now, what you mean?
Right now, I said Magic. Oh. Right now, the next generational talent is Victor Wembanyama. He's the next generational talent. How often does guys like that come around? That? Have you watched him play?
Yeah, I watched him play.
Then I'm sure you should be sure.
Is he better than Chet? That's my question to you.
The rookie from OKC that's missing the whole year? Yes.
All right.
Better than him. Chet's not generational. He's good, but he's not generational. He could be a Hall of Famer. I wouldn't call him generational. Generational is next, like top of the line. Victor is generational.
All right.
How often does that come around? I don't see nobody right now in high school that's generational. Right now.
Oh, honorable mention. I don't know if anybody in here agree. I'm going to say Kevin Durant is a generational talent.
No.
I agree. I have to.
No. Not generational. We've seen a lot of Kevin Durants in the league.
Who?
Generational.
Who?
Right? Anthony Davis is Kevin Durant without a motor. I mean, Kevin Garnett without a motor. You said Durant? Okay. I thought you said Garnett. Kevin Durant, generational, a 7-foot, basically guard who could shoot. I saw somebody before him that could do that. He wasn't a guard. Guy by the name of Dirk. So, no.
All right, look. Let me tell you what Kobe said, right? I just seen this shit on YouTube the other day. It was a short, and he was talking about, he said, when Kevin Durant came in the league, he was an easy guard. But he said as he developed all aspects of his game, that shit became him unguardable. He I didn't know what he was finna do.
That's what made him unguardable.
So that's why I say he's a generational talent for as a scorer.
But you also can't talk about him being a generational talent because his generation is LeBron James.
Damn, you right.
Yeah.
You can't say that about Melo either because he's a generational scorer to me.
No, the hell he's not.
Why he not?
We've seen Melo before. Bernard King.
Yeah, that's for our younger viewers out there. Bernard King, go look him up.
This Melo can score, but we've seen people who can score. His height and his size. From New York, Bernard King. Generational talent, I'm talking about people who change the game. LeBron James is the same era as Melo, Wade, Durant, Chris Paul, Darren Williams,
Derrick
Rose.
He copped all them out of being the generational talent.
Yeah, those guys are not generational talent.
James, then, yeah.
Chris Bosh.
You can put all them niggas in there because
Dwight Howard.
They would have been all them
is LeBron's
Some of them
era.
guys you named won championships though.
Yeah,
but listen, they don't top LeBron James in their generation.
That's what I'm saying.
Joe was trying to say.
Just like a lot of people.
Kevin Durant is all them LeBron James.
You can say that.
Let me put it like this.
And LeBron legacies is tied together.
Who?
D Wade and LeBron legacies is tied together.
No. Legacies, yes. Okay, legacy. But Dwayne Wade is not generational because of LeBron James. Dwayne Wade is not generational because of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not. T-Mac, AI, Ray Allen, D Wade, Vince Carter. Yeah. All these guys are not generational because of Kobe Bryant, Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley, Gary
LeBron
Payton,
is not the
Sean
GOAT because,
Kemp.
hey, and this is no shade. I'm going to give him his flowers because I'm 40 and he's 38. I marvel at the fact of him still being able to do it when these young niggas think a nigga old. But, dead or alive, there's only one other person that can be mentioned in the same breath as a GOAT, and that's Mr. Bean Bryant. Don't even give me fucking LeBron.
Well, that's an argument for another day because that's not true. But that's an argument another day.
Of course, Jeffrey Jordan is number one.
I mean, I think Jordan is the greatest, but to say LeBron can't be mentioned in the same Jeff as Michael Jordan, that's bananas.
And there's a lot of people. I agree, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time.
You can't go wrong either way. You can't go wrong either way. Unbiased opinion, right. I think Jordan is the GOAT. Unbiased opinion. My biased opinion, I think Kobe's the GOAT.
Some people say Kobe can't be the GOAT because he's Jordan-like.
I disagree with that. But you can. My thing is, you can't lose saying Jordan is the GOAT. You can't lose saying Kobe is the GOAT. You can't lose saying LeBron is the GOAT.
You can't lose saying Cap is the GOAT.
You can't lose saying Cap is the GOAT. All four of them got resumes that says I'm the GOAT. So you can't go wrong either way.
You can't lose saying.
I just don't like the argument
You
where
can't
people
lose saying Mr. Russell is the GOAT because he got 10 plus 1.
He's the great. No, the argument. Bill Russell's the greatest winner. That's undisputed. He's the greatest winner. Greatest of all time.
He's a player and a coach.
Greatest of all time is everything, not just championships.
All right.
That's why Bill Russell don't get put in that.
That's why you can't mention Bob.
That's why you don't put Bill Russell in that. And Bob Horry got 7 rings, but he ain't. Please. Anyway, back to the Kyrie thing. We need to get Kyrie to LA like right now. Right now.
See,
like,
here's the thing though. Not only does it depend on will Pelinka or Rambis do their job, but it depends on who wants Russ.
Well,
you keep talking about
if you get a third, if you get a
talks with Utah right now for Russ too?
They are, but I don't like what Utah's offering.
What they offering?
Utah's offering little guards. We don't need little guards like Jordan Clarkson.
They're offering picks.
Like no.
Damn.
Like Jordan Clarkson, we don't need Jordan Clarkson. Mike Conley, he's a little guard. Malik Beasley, undersized guard.
Sexton?
Colin Sexton, little guard.
Oh, they're offering him though.
No. Like, we just got rid of Kendrick Nunn. Our problem all season is
Sexton get buckets. He get busy though.
He don't. Does he defend? Can he guard any other guard?
I don't know about that.
The fact that you don't know means we don't need to trade for him. We need wing players. The reason why I think we should do the Kyrie deal is because Brooklyn's going to include Joe Harris. Joe Harris can shoot and he can defend.
All right, I got a deal.
That's what we need.
I got a deal for you right now.
Badly.
Jordan Clarkson for Russell Westbrook, straight up.
The fuck out of here.
That's not a good deal.
You basically trading father for son. Like no.
You stupid.
No. Don't make that deal. And Jordan Clarkson gets buckets. What else does Jordan Clarkson do?
They're the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So one thing I will say about Westbrook is that he does try on defense. He will, rack up his assists or whatever. Jordan Clarkson don't do neither one of those.
And he get rebounds.
Jordan Clarkson don't do that either. Jordan Clarkson's out there. I watched the game last night between Atlanta and Utah. I watched that game.
You call him a mercenary?
All I seen was Jordan Clarkson. That's all I seen him doing. I don't think I saw that man pass the ball one time.
Not to be disrespectful, fans or people in the room. What's the difference between what he's doing and what Trey Lance is doing? Because that's what he's doing too.
Trey Young?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Excuse me.
Trey Young is the point guard. He's the facilitator on his team. He gets his teammates involved. Jordan Clarkson, I don't think he could spell past the ball.
Hey, everybody gotta have a niche.
Well, his niche is
everybody gotta have a niche.
His niche is I'm gonna dribble the air out the ball and I'm gonna shoot 20-foot jumpers all game. That's his niche.
I'm about to say dribble the air out the ball. That's Luka and James Harden.
Well, Jordan Clarkson be doing that too.
I just want Mike Conley to get to a team that could utilize him at this point in the stage of his career.
I agree with that. Something else I want to talk about that happened during the week in the NBA too. Thursday night, Memphis Grizzlies at Cleveland Cavaliers.
Let me hop in first.
Go ahead, because you know where I'm going with this.
Hey, before I even get into the Memphis Grizzlies again, I said it last week. Fake Thug, you be the CB4, you be the Gusto. Stop playing with me. Like, my nigga D-Mitch show, that fake tough guy, what's up? Niggas over here socking niggas in the balls, doing that weirdo shit, that bozo shit, man. That nigga ran up on that nigga and threw that nigga on the ground like he was a child.
For those of y'all that don't know what happened, what he just said, during the game, I think it was the second quarter, there was a play where Donovan Mitchell and Dylan Brooks kind of got involved and kind of tumbled a little bit. And as Dylan Brooks was rolling over, he kind of glanced back at Donovan Mitchell, swung his right hand and hit him where you don't hit another grown man. And Donovan Mitchell kind of threw the ball up and got up and kind of threw him to the ground. They both got ejected. Mitchell got fined.
He want them problems.
Brooks got fined and suspended 1 game. So, like he said, it links back to what I said a few podcasts ago when I talked about the Grizzlies when they tried to run up on Shannon Sharp and none of them really wanted those problems. I said they were fake tough guys then. I said fuck Dylan Brooks then. I'm saying it now. They are fake tough guys. Fuck Dylan Brooks. I feel like they've been exposed ever since that Shannon Sharp incident, which, by the way, they are now 1-7 or 1-8 since that happened.
I just want to say, to piggyback off what you said, I've heard members of the media say that the Memphis Grizzlies is a good young team, but they're starting to get a bad reputation. Also, I want to say that even if he didn't sock him in the nuts, the way he did what he did, like rolling up on his knees like that, shit is still foul.
It's just foul.
It's foul. It's foul, period. Like, you don't do, like, you rolling on the ground, my nigga, like, it didn't even have to happen, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Dylan.
And then, I don't know, man. I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I got to be careful with what I say in this PC culture that we live in. But it's like, what type of situation did Dylan Brooks and Ja Rule Morant got going on? Hey, Ja Rule Morant, you know, Ja Rule was hot and he wasn't. It's like Ja is hot and he better stop before he don't be. But it's like every time Dylan Brooks get into an altercation, Ja is right there. Now I get it. That's his right-hand man, but it's like...
come on, man.
You gotta let grown men fight their own battles.
No, you don't. They teammates, man. Basketball.
I feel it.
You don't fight in basketball. That's not basketball. Like, what Dylan Brooks did is not basketball, man.
No, it wasn't.
That's a coward. That's a coward move. And in the park, it wouldn't have been nobody there to break him up. Like, he would got his ass whooped.
Absolutely right.
Like, Donovan Mitchell, that's a New York nigga. Like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he threw him on the ground like he was a child.
Which is why in the post-game interview, Donovan Mitchell was like, I've been doing, they've
been having beef since Utah.
That's been Dylan Brooks. And like he said, I've been busting his ass ever since he came into the league. Now he have one all right game where he do a decent job. You want to pull some shit like that. Like, that's not cool.
Now let's transition to last night.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
What do you got to say about last night and the dude getting up off the bench and taking off on Austin Rivers?
So let me set this up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I saw the highlights. Austin Rivers got busy.
I saw that live.
I
was watching that
Austin Rivers got busy. I seen him. I'm like, what?
I saw that. I was watching that game too. I saw it live. So for those of y'all that don't know what happened, let me paint this picture, or let me paint this canvas. So the third quarter of Orlando at Minnesota, Austin Rivers missed a shot. The possession before, he missed a shot, and he looked at the bench and said something, I think, to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba may have been talking, what bench players do when guys shoot threes in front of them on the opposing team. I don't know what was said. I just know they went down. They got Orlando missed a shot. Rudy Gobert got the rebound. Sidebar, let's not get distracted from the fact that Rudy Gobert nutmegged Anthony Edwards and threw that ball out of bounds. That's a shocking the fool moment. But while that's happening,
wow,
yeah, that's what happened in that play. So while that's happening, on the other end, Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers get into it, and Austin Rivers is mixing this dude.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Austin Rivers mixed this dude.
I said, wow. He grew up. He went to Duke and went to prep school. He got hands.
He from Florida though. Florida different, man. But Austin Rivers, got with him, mixed him. Mo Bamba's teammate Jalen Suggs came and kind of got him around the neck area, threw him to the ground. I think that was some coward stuff too. But at the end of all that, Mo Bamba, Jalen Suggs, Austin Rivers, Jaden McDaniels, and I forget who the fifth guy was. I think it might have been Nas Reed, got ejected for all that.
Wow! It reminded me of the good old days, the Knicks and Heat. And Pacers and Knicks.
So there's more. So then post game, Mo Bamba, or during when he was in the locker room after he got ejected, posted something with a little graph that's on this side say find out, and on the other bottom it said fuck around, and both was at a 7. So basically he was saying Austin Rivers fuck around and find out. And then Austin Rivers seen that and went back at him, talking about nobody knew you outside of basketball in Orlando. You not what you pretend to be. I ran up on you with 1 versus 5.
They did. They packed him, bro. No, they packed him.
They tried to pack him. It didn't work.
Man, I'm like,
it didn't work.
Look, that nigga hit Biombo with like a 4-hit combo, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
yeah, he did. That was Mo Bamba should never talk about fighting again because you let this guy, nah.
Now I see why Chris Paul and them went with the goon squad over there to the room. They like, I guess they knew Austin Rivers was no joke.
Yeah,
you know that's what it was about.
Yeah, I know. You talking about when Rivers with the Rockets, right?
Yeah, when they went through the back door.
When they went through the back, yeah. They knew that. I don't know what's in the air in the NBA these last 48 hours, but it's been some craziness.
Not even that though, bro. Since we talking about this shit, man, what's up with the Draymond Greens of the world and the Chris Pauls of the world and the Devin Brooks of the world and niggas like, when did that become the hit thing to hit a nigga in the balls or the dick? My nigga, like, like, what is that, bro? I would rather you clothesline me or do some other dirty shit to me than do that.
That ain't never been a thing, and it's I don't know, like, but here's my take on that.
Disclaimer: we're not talking about nobody's sexual preference or orientation. I don't care about that. No. What I'm saying is that what would inspire, like, if I'm mad at somebody, I'd rather just punch a nigga in the face or trip him or low bridge him or clothesline him or do some dirty, like some real dirty shit. Like, we're going to set it off. We're going to really set it off.
My take on that is, and this is when it comes to officials, you got a job to do, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure the game don't get out of hand. You got to make sure people don't cross the line and whatnot. I think what NBA officials don't understand is that you dealing with grown men, human beings out here.
Not all of them is grown men. Some of them is young adults.
Listen to what I'm saying. You dealing with men with human emotions that feel shit. Ain't no man gonna want to get hit in the nuts and not react. I don't know no man that's gonna be okay with getting hit in the nuts by another man and not react. But these officials be like, "Oh, you got to be professional at all times."
I mean, accidents happen, bro.
Nah, that wasn't an accident. What Dylan Brooks did Thursday was not an accident. Nah. You can't expect Donovan Mitchell to be like, "Oh man, it's just the heat of the moment. It's all good. Let's go down on the other end."
Nah, history, though.
Nah, bro.
It's not. That wasn't an isolated incident. They got past history from when he was on Utah.
Man, I don't care what kind of history they got. You don't do that.
I agree.
You don't do that.
I agree.
And Donovan Mitchell, I'm not mad at how he reacted. I'm not mad at him at all.
If they would have been in the streets,
I did the same thing. You hit me, I'm gonna fire that ball at your fucking face. If they'd have been in the
streets, I feel like Donovan Mitchell would have took off on him.
I think Donovan Mitchell would have whooped his ass that was on the streets.
Now, some people were saying that the coach or the trainer, or whoever he was on Memphis, saved the situation from escalating further when he tackled Dylan Brooks.
That's what he was supposed to do.
But you know.
That's what he's supposed to do. You got to de-escalate the situation. Whatever you got to do to de-escalate it, de-escalate it. But Dylan Brooks was in the wrong all the way.
Definitely.
All the way. And there's no way he could spin it otherwise. You don't do that. You don't swing up at a man's nuts. You don't do that.
Oh, that was just out of line.
Way out of line. You don't do that. There's no place in the game for that. That's Bush League shit.
Yeah, man.
You don't do that.
We ain't seen no shit like that since Draymond kicking people.
Well, and that cost him a championship. So, hey, that's where I'm going to leave that. So, I know there's a lot of people out there been waiting for me to say something about this, so I'm going to say something about this. Let me
go ahead,
let me
man.
have my moment. Let me have my moment. My San Francisco 49ers got their asses whooped against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not going to sit here and make any excuses. I'm just going to speak some facts. One, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. The Eagles were the better team.
They're better than what I thought they were.
They beat us in the trenches, something that I didn't think any team in the league could do.
No.
They controlled the offensive line of scrimmage. They controlled the defensive line of scrimmage. They controlled the running game. They got to both of our quarterbacks, not just one of them, both of them.
The other one is a fourth-string journeyman. What do you mean?
How did he end up with a concussion? That Hassan Reddick, hey, bro, you the truth. You the truth. That motherfucker is the truth. Our right side of the offensive line got exposed against the Eagles. Really, it got exposed against Dallas, but it got exposed more against the Eagles. Kyle Shanahan, you was handcuffed the rest of the game after Brock Purdy got hurt, But you set the tone for the game when you didn't challenge that play on the Eagles' first drive when Devontae Smith caught that pass. That wasn't a catch.
No.
That ended up leading to them getting a touchdown. That was a 4th and whatever it was. You should have called a timeout and challenged that play. In the NFC Championship game, all chips is in the bag.
Y'all still let Sanders run all over y'all, though, bro.
Yeah, that's why I say they controlled the running game. The Eagles didn't beat us in the passing game.
Nah.
They didn't beat us in the passing game. We had a game plan for the passing game, and it worked. We just didn't have a counter for that running game.
No, they secondary shut y'all down, though. They shut Debo down.
Well,
they shut Skittles down.
That's not true. That's not true. The reason
or was it the quarterback?
It was quarterback situation. When Brock Purdy got hurt on that first drive, first of all, let me put this out there because there's a lot of people that was talking real ignorant shit. Brock Purdy tore a UCL in his elbow on that play. Any of y'all that play sports or any of y'all that know anything about baseball, UCL injuries means Tommy John surgery. For those of y'all that don't know what Tommy John surgery is, and I was just talking to my brother about this the other night, Tommy John surgery is basically a formal term for reconstructive elbow surgery. When they basically got to tear your elbow up and put it back together, and you pretty much have to learn how to use your elbow again for basic functions.
So big, is that what happened to Joe Montana?
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody that's had a UCL injury, they got it 9 times out of 10. They got to have Tommy John surgery.
That's what happened to Ben Roethlisberger too.
Pretty much.
Is that what's happening to Stafford?
I don't think Matthew Stafford injury was that serious, but that's what's about to happen to Brock Purdy. Like, he's about to miss all of 2023.
So why didn't they put him back in the game and they put him back in the game? I'm saying, why didn't they put him back in the game sooner when they put him back in the game?
He couldn't throw the ball.
So what the hell did they put him back in the game for?
Because Josh Johnson got a concussion.
Shit. So who's the
same player, Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
the same player who hit Birdie on the elbow, Hassan Reddick, is the same player who caused the concussion to Josh Johnson. Because the right side of our O-line, well, the Brock Purdy injury was a missed assignment by the backup tight end. He went in the block when he should have blocked Reddick.
All right, I don't know if this is
true. The second play, McGlinchey just got beat. I don't know if this is true
because you're a 49er fan and you know better than me. But I heard that the further along the 49ers got in the season, the better chance they had of, in case of emergency, if they needed to bring Garoppolo.
No, because Garoppolo wasn't ready to come back. He wasn't ready.
His injury wasn't recovered?
No, that foot wasn't 100% for him.
Now,
he wasn't.
Are y'all going to regret going away from him?
No.
This is the biggest question I have for you.
No.
Because we don't know if Purdy is going to be what he's going to be after Tommy John surgery. I don't think Trey Lance is the answer. Absolutely not.
I think Brock Purdy will be fine because he's young. He got plenty. He's like 23 years old. He got time to build that elbow back up.
I feel you. To where that's like an ACL for the elbow.
I've seen people come back from ACL injuries.
Were they the same?
As far as athletically jumping, no.
I only seen one person come back from an ACL and be the same, and that's Adrian Peterson.
Let me put it to you like this, and I'm going to reference baseball again since it's the same surgery.
Yeah.
Justin Verlander came back from Tommy John surgery.
Strasburg.
Cy Young, World Series. No, Steven Strasburg ain't been the same. But Justin Verlander, 38, 39 years old, came back from Tommy John, had a career year, won another Cy Young, won the World Series.
You're right, but Strasburg won the World Series too.
Yeah, he did. He was on that Nationals team. So
he wasn't just on the team. He was
a big part of it. So I think Brock Purdy will be fine. But yeah, 49ers got their ass whooped.
Would he be ready day one? I don't think he's gonna be ready. He gotta have surgery. He gotta go through rehab.
I just told you he's gonna miss the whole 2023 season. The Niners are gonna roll with Trey Lance. They're gonna have to sign another quarterback because Garoppolo not coming back. He's gone. They're gonna have to sign a quarterback to back him up. Hopefully that NFL rule comes into play where you can have a third quarterback on the roster in case of emergency. We'll be fine. So
damn, that's crazy.
So that's what's gonna happen. It is what it is. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Real quick, I got them winning the Super Bowl.
You know what?
I got them beating Kansas City, which congratulations to the Chiefs. I know you hate the fact that Patrick Mahomes is in the Super Bowl for a third time, but he's in the Super Bowl for a third time.
You know what? After a conversation with my corporate sponsors, I don't have nothing to say about him. But what I will say is that is just that.
It's all good.
Get a man a round of applause.
Hey.
3 Super Bowls in 5 years as a starter.
Jim Kelly went to the Super Bowl 4 times and didn't win. Now, and he's a much better quarterback than number 15. Now, with that being said, man. It's hard for me. It's hard for me because it's like the Eagles is my division rival, and even if number 15 wins the Super Bowl, I still don't believe. But I'm gonna have even more.
He's not gonna believe in a two-time Super Bowl champion. I'm gonna even have
more people doubling down. Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls.
Eli Manning not better than Patrick Mahomes.
Now, with that being said.
Wait, no. That's a great segue. You know why that's a great segue? Because your other favorite quarterback just retired for good. Before you get into your diatribe about Tom Brady, I want to read some stuff off here. Listen to what I'm about to read here. Y'all listen to what I'm about to read here. Most passing yards all time, most passing touchdowns all time, most pass attempts all time, most completions all time, most wins by a starting quarterback all time, most 3,000-yard passing seasons, most 20 pass touchdown seasons, most starts by a quarterback, most games by a quarterback. Don't say nothing. Let me finish. Oldest quarterback to start and win a game. Oldest player to play in and win the Super Bowl. Most Super Bowl wins, most Super Bowl appearances, most Super Bowl passing yards, most Super Bowl passing touchdowns, most Super Bowl completions, most Super Bowl passing attempts, most yards in the Super Bowl game, most completions in the Super Bowl game, most attempts in the Super Bowl game. I'm not finished. Most playoff wins, most playoff games, most playoff passing yards, most playoff passing touchdowns, most playoff completions, most playoff passing attempts. I'm not finished. I'm not done. Most games with a passing touchdown. Most games with multiple passing touchdowns. Most games with 3 passing touchdowns. Most games with 4 passing touchdowns. Most games with 300 passing yards and no interceptions. Most games with 3 passing touchdowns and no interceptions. Most games with 4 passing touchdowns and no interceptions. You think I'm finished? Nope, I'm not done. Only NFL player to win the title in 3 different decades. The 2000s, the 2010s, the 2020s. He threw a regular season touchdown pass to 96 different players. That's a record. He threw a touchdown pass to 35 different players. That's a record. Most Pro Bowl selections. And it's not close. He's one of 4 quarterbacks to beat all teams in football. One of 4. I don't know the other 3 off the top of my head, so I'm not going to rack my brain on that. But this next one, I know the other quarterback who's done that. He's one of 2 quarterbacks to start and win a Super Bowl for multiple teams. The other one is Peyton Manning. Oh, now I'm finished. Go ahead.
Now.
Those are all Tom Brady's records. A 6th round, 199th pick in the draft got all those records.
With that being said, Mr. I deflate footballs, Mr. Spygate getting passes and film and plays before they get them, Mr. Balco inflated stats, Mr. I played 23 years, Mr. I played 23 years,
Balco,
Mr. I played 23 years,
Balco,
yes,
Balco, really?
Hey, LeBron Balco. They say he spent millions of dollars a year on his fucking body. They talking about HGH and hormone replacement therapy. They're not talking about working out.
Why they never
you can work out for free.
Why they never
you can work out for free.
Why they never failed the drug test?
We're gonna come back to that.
How come they never failed the drug test?
Because he's LeBron.
No, it's because he didn't fail.
Heaven forbid.
Because he didn't fail the drug test.
The TB12, you think he's able to play outside of the rules being changed? You think he's able to play at 45 years old and he ain't taking nothing?
He never got caught. So the fact that he never got caught, you can't assume that he's taking anything. It's kind of not fair.
The great Nick Diaz, everybody's taking something.
You don't know that.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I don't believe that, but
now,
whatever.
Back to Tom Shady. The big, great white hype.
With all those records that I just said. With all those records.
To put an A.
You want me to run them down again? I saved this picture on purpose.
Barry Bonds has 73 home runs.
We we knew Barry Bonds was cheating.
But Jose Canseco. But
we knew Jose
Alex
Canseco was cheating.
Rodriguez.
We knew he was cheating. We knew those guys were cheating.
Mark McGwire.
They got caught. All those guys got caught.
Tom Brady. Tuck Rule.
That's
Spygate.
okay.
Deflategate.
That's just him. That's not the coach.
So, with that being said, Tom Brady
don't deflate footballs. Tom Brady don't record practices.
Being that there's so much scandal.
Only thing Tom Brady did was tuck the ball.
Captain America's name.
Only thing Tom Brady did was tuck the ball.
Right?
The coaches did the other shit.
I ain't gonna lie, listen. I'm half what you saying and half what you saying. I agree with both y'all in a way. He got all them heights, but how you be talking about Patrick Mahomes, I believe he was put into a made motherfucking system.
He was.
I know that.
He was.
I agree with that.
But here where I stopped agreeing with that. When he went to Tampa and won, and Bill Belichick ain't did nothing with that same system.
And they gave him Gronk and Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Because when Antonio Brown went, he went to shit.
Now, I got something else.
You know what I mean?
He did leave.
When did that man not have extremely great
Randy Moss, Aaron Hernandez?
He had Randy Moss a few years.
Wes Welker, Danny Amendola.
And he didn't win with Randy Moss.
No, I'm just saying.
They lost with Randy Moss.
He's always had he always had very, 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 very.
He's had very good players. The only time he's had top flight players was when he had Randy Moss, Aaron Hernandez before he did the stupid shit he did, Rob Gronkowski, because Julian Edelman is good. He's not top flight.
Julian Edelman and Danny Amendola.
They not top flight receivers, bro. They're good. They not weak. But they're not. Tampa Bay. I'll give you that. In Tampa Bay,
Mike Evans, the other dude.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. You got Mike Evans. You got Chris Godwin. You had Antonio Brown. You had Julio Jones this year, even though he is shelling himself.
Right.
You had Rob
Shady
Gronkowski.
McCoy.
You had Shady McCoy was shelling himself in Tampa, but he had Leonard Fournette. Shady McCoy wasn't shit in Tampa. Shut up. He had Leonard Fournette.
Chiefs either.
He had Leonard Fournette.
Yeah,
that's who he had. Now Tampa Bay, he had a stacked roster. Right. I'm not gonna argue that.
Right. Oh, offense and defense.
Offense and defense.
Lodi Nada, all that.
Lodi Nada, Dominican Sue, the linebackers he had. Like he had a stacked roster the year they won the Super Bowl in Tampa.
No,
that team was stacked.
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying that when they realized that they made a mistake on picking this man, how they did him, they was like, oh yeah, we're gonna great white hope this man. Like, you know what I'm saying, for real though. I agree with you on that one.
And I got something else. This is gonna kill. I got something else. This is my ether. I got the ether to make the shit to burn soul burn slow. Check this out, right? 9/11, Patriots, red, white, and blue. They turned him into Captain America.
Yeah. I'm not saying that man.
If it weren't for the Tuck Rule, they would have fired him. He would have went back to the bench. They would have went back to Drew Bledsoe like they were supposed to.
No, listen, man. He came at the right time. He was good.
And he was the younger quarterback. You're not gonna bench the younger quarterback. That's the future of the franchise. Yeah.
You gotta remember.
What is wrong with you? Why would you bench the future of the franchise?
Drew Bledsoe.
Tom Brady better than him.
They had to turn him to the face of the league. They had to turn him to the face of the league. If
Tom Brady wasn't
Drew Bledsoe went to the Super Bowl
and lost.
Tom Brady.
As a matter of fact, they got ran in the Super Bowl by Green Bay.
Were Drew Bledsoe's teammates. If you want to go back in time, the locker room was split. They didn't want to go to the 6th round draft pick. Great White Hope.
First of all, the locker room don't have no say-so in that.
Just like the locker room didn't want to go.
Who cares what the locker room won?
Didn't want to go to Kaepernick.
Who cares?
They wanted to stay with Alex Smith.
Who cares? No, that's not true. That's not true. That is not true. You speaking on the 40. You don't know what happened with that situation.
You speaking as a Homer fan.
No, I'm speaking as somebody that knows more than you about my team.
Right.
What do you mean the locker room was split? That's like people saying right now. That's like people saying right now. Oh, the locker room is split between Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance. No, they wasn't. Everybody was
Jimmy
like,
Garoppolo
"Yo,
came
Trey."
Back, they was happy.
Yeah, but everybody in the beginning of the season was like, "Yo, Trey Lance is the truth. We rocking with him. Let's go." Wasn't nobody split. It's the same thing with Kaepernick. Wasn't nobody split. You're only saying that because you're an Alex Smith homer. That's the only reason why you saying that.
I agree with Joe said, man, that man got the stats, and I agree they needed the face of the league, and he always had exceptional, great, melanated mother effers to throw to. You feel what I'm
They
saying?
did. Yeah, he did.
But he's good. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's the game. Remember, it's all entertainment, baby. You know,
Hey, I feel like that.
Now he wasn't chosen.
Hold on.
He wasn't chosen.
Hold on. I got a better example.
Other quarterbacks.
I got a better
that
example.
They be putting on the hype that they be wanting to go.
Yeah.
Matt Liner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I got a better example.
He was like, oh God.
Yeah, he
damn,
definitely wasn't chosen. He was just like, hey, it was like, hey, Bledsoe injured. Let's put him out there, see what he do.
Tom Brady is Peter from Hunger Games. It wasn't supposed to be no Peter. It was supposed to be Katniss. I give it that.
Right.
But I see through the fraud and the hype. But I give him his credit. I give Tom Brady his credit. I give him his respect.
These stats don't say fraud to me.
Compared to number 15, I'm not going to say Tom Brady is the GOAT. I'm not going to. Matter of fact, I got something else I want to add to this, right? I was watching First Take the other day, and it was an older white gentleman on there, and he was giving his diatribe about Tom Brady on the day that he retired, and he said that Peyton Manning is the greatest regular season quarterback, and Joe Montana is the greatest playoff and Super Bowl quarterback ever. I'm going to double down and say even further. Joe Montana, and I'm a Cowboy fan, Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback to ever put a chin strap on in the history of the NFL, period. Point blank. End of discussion. Just like Jerry Rice is the greatest quarterback, Shannon Sharp is the greatest tight end, there's no discussion. I don't give a fuck how many Super Bowls, how many passing records, how many MVPs. Nobody is Joe Montana. Nobody but he.
Speaking as a San Francisco 49er fan, if you ask me who I would rather have, I'd rather have Joe Montana. That's just me speaking as a 49er fan. If you ask me who the greatest quarterback of all time is, it's Tom Brady, and it's not even close.
You saying about it because of his accomplishments?
Accomplishments, his stats, and accomplishments. I just read down all his accomplishments. His stats, I just read down all his stats, and something that I left out on here.
But I understand the shit too. You get what I'm saying? Listen, it was meant for him to be that once he became that. You get what I'm saying?
When somebody else,
I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm saying a 49er quarterback, Joe Montana, is the greatest of all time. Playoffs, regular season, Super Bowl, ever, for all time. Always.
Stats, accomplishments, and when somebody could do this, when counting their Super Bowl rings, then we could talk again.
Hey, Joe Montana, 4-0 in the Super Bowl. Undefeated, untied, unblemished. Tom Brady has losses in the Super Bowl.
3 of them.
Yeah. Just like LB got
the funny
6
thing.
losses
The funny
in the
thing is,
Super Bowl.
the funny thing is,
they got the same career.
The funny thing,
LeBron James is about to break every record. Tom Brady has broken every record, and they both have losses in their attempts. But when it all goes down, stat-wise, that's what I keep saying. They both are going to be the greatest. When you look at that get down, you feel me, for real, on that paper.
I would give LeBron James that status as long as longevity.
LeBron James,
the length that he's been doing what he's been doing, that's why I would give it to LeBron James. The reason why I personally won't put him over Jordan, because I think people forget what the fuck Michael Jordan was. That's the only reason.
I think people forget what Joe Montana was.
I don't forget what Joe Montana was.
I don't forget what Michael Jordan was. Michael Jordan, Nike, Gatorade. This is what people be talking about. Who the fuck was guarding Michael Jordan? And I keep
that's not fair. But that's not fair. No, you can't blame Jordan for that.
No, you can't.
You can't blame Michael Jordan for that.
It's like me going to play against some 5th graders. Yeah, nigga, I'm going.
But
it ain't his fault.
But that's why I don't like having an argument, because it's different eras. Yeah. Michael Jordan didn't play against the caliber of competition that LeBron.
But let Michael Jordan be drafted the same year as Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, and let's really see if
you talk about you mean LeBron?
No, Michael Jordan was drafted when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird came to the league, and let's see.
Oh, you talking about in '79?
Yes, and let's see.
I still think Jordan do what he does. I don't know if he win as many chips.
Yeah.
Because Magic and Larry, I don't think he win as many chips. But as far as Michael Jordan's stats,
until they retire. As a matter of fact, they all would have retired damn near around the same day.
They wanted,
so they don't win no motherfucking
right.
championship.
But I think as far as Michael Jordan's stats, they still be the same.
Of course.
But as far as championships, no, he don't win 6. He don't win 6.
Still.
Yeah,
you know
he don't win 6. He don't win 6 if he's drafted.
Still.
Yeah,
but like I keep saying, people, like I say, And people be saying, LeBron James played this song, Michael Jordan took a break. He didn't want to take no motherfucking break. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. He wanted to play with the Wizards. The nigga body just ain't like LeBron James' body. Stop, don't hate on LeBron because he played longer than Michael
let's
Jordan.
keep it a buck.
Michael Jordan will be playing at 7 years old.
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's keep it a buck.
Absolutely.
At 38,
Yeah.
I don't think LeBron James is even obsessed with basketball.
At 38, that nigga Michael Jordan was out there smoking cigars, drinking, and fucking hoes, my nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga wasn't fucking working out and taking care of himself and taking steroids and taking steroids.
Yeah, Jordan
and
always
taking
smoked cigars.
Always smoking
And
cigars.
taking
Jordan always smoked
steroids.
cigars.
And taking steroids.
Yeah, that's not new.
Bro,
That's
always
not.
fucking hoes, bro.
Yeah, that's not new with Michael Jordan.
Listen.
Hey, Michael Jordan don't
That's
take
not
HGH and hormone replacement therapy.
Neither does
That's why that
LeBron
nigga face and
James.
head
Let
got
me tell you
bigger.
what happened.
That's why that
Neither
nigga
does
hairline
LeBron
is
James.
gone.
The era changed, bro. That old Michael Jordan for the Wizards would have still been
I got a picture I wanna show you.
still been cooking them niggas. If it was the same niggas in the league, he would have still cooked Brian Russell. You know what I'm saying? It was no Brian Russell in the league
Bro,
no more. It was
Stop lying to me, my nigga. Stop. You talking about Cook Brian Russell. You talking about stiff arm Heisman Trophy.
Bro, I'm just saying.
He stiff armed him.
He had 45 points.
He stiff armed him.
He had 45 points that
So
game,
what?
but
He stiff
continue.
armed him.
He had 45,
He stiff armed him.
45
No,
points
I'm telling you,
in the
Brian Russell
closeout.
wouldn't even be on the bench in the league today. That's what I've been saying. He wouldn't be on the bench in the league today. The nigga would have never been in the NBA ever. That's what I be saying, bro. I get it. I don't give Michael Jordan.
Hey, the
credit.
most bummest
That's what
thing
I
you
know.
could name in the old NBA is better than the best nigga in today's NBA. These niggas is whack. It ain't no physicality.
Betamax Fin time. Go ahead, give him.
Right.
There's no
We
physicality.
can't have a show without Betamax.
physicality.
A Betamax skip moment.
Betamax skip moment. 60 seconds. Go ahead. Give me.
It's no in the NFL and the NBA. It's no like the essence of what the sport is supposed to be. Men playing a physical game. Warriors, Spartans, soldiers out there in the heat of the trenches. It's not that no more. It's been commercialized. The players is about their bag because they see the owners is about the money and not about the love. So the niggas stop playing for the love. The owners is like about their bag. They trying to extend their empire. And we no longer have no white players, and all the white players went from players to being coaches. So until they bring the handshake back and make the league more physical and make the league be what I grew up on, then you can't compare. Like, somebody I know said you can't compare ears because it's the same thing with the music and with the boxing. Like, you know, my nigga G doing the Punch King podcast is like, okay, I believe Sugar Ray Leonard is the greatest welterweight of all time, right? And then behind him is Hagler and Hearns and Duran and shit like that, right? And Pernell Whitaker and De La Hoya. But in the era of today, everybody know Mayweather. So it's like everything is eras. You can't compare the eras. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, I'm 40. So I know basketball and football to be played a certain way. Now that may make me dated. It's some new players that I do like. I like Ja Morant and some of the new players. But it's like, if you look at it, the rules has changed. So that's the way these guys in the NFL and NBA is able to flourish now.
It's called evolution.
Now we back to 2023.
It's called evolution.
1983. And now we back in the future.
It's called evolution. It happens. You evolve. The game has evolved. The game evolved from Michael Jordan's era to Kobe Bryant's era. The game has evolved from Kobe Bryant's era to LeBron James's era. That's why, me personally, I don't like comparing eras because they're different. The people that Michael Jordan went against are different from the people that Kobe Bryant went against. The people that Kobe Bryant went against are different from the people that LeBron James went against.
When we grew up,
same people.
Yeah, but the people that Kobe Bryant went against were pups.
They were pups.
I'm not talking about LeBron James's people. Like, well, let me not say pups. It was like Kobe Bryant was starting the second half of his career when these guys came into the league, like 06, 07.
Yeah.
Like, Dwayne Wade was a pup. LeBron was a pup. KD was a pup.
Besides LeBron
Melo.
James.
Melo was a pup.
Besides LeBron James, either of them niggas was pups.
No, they were still nice. I'm not saying that to say they wasn't. They were still
really nice.
Still them niggas. Yeah, they were still them niggas.
Look, they all Hall of Famers.
All of them.
But none of them surpassed Kobe Bryant, but LeBron James.
Absolutely,
So
I agree.
even if they were not,
And really the reason.
I'm talking about this career all the way.
And the reason why I think all those guys got to the level they got, I go back to this again.
Right.
The 2008 Olympics.
Right, yeah.
They all was there. Was like, damn. Kobe is in the gym at 4:30 in the morning. Y'all saw the documentary.
Yeah.
Kobe at 4:30 in the morning is coming down, going to the gym, while these niggas is coming back from the club.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, now all these dudes is in the gym at 4, 7 in the morning. This is the best player in the league at the time.
Right.
And they like, damn, this is what he does to be where he is. Maybe I need to do that.
Right.
You notice all them when they came back in 08, 09 had
the best
Melo career year, Wade career year,
Right.
Bron career year, his first MVP,
Right.
Chris Paul career year, Darren Williams career year, Dwight Howard career
Bosh.
year, went to the finals,
Right.
Chris Bosh career year,
Yeah.
all these guys, Michael Redd career year, all these guys,
Darren Williams career year.
all these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, like I said, and that's what I'm saying.
That's all Kobe Bryant factor.
No, and I don't want
all
nobody,
these guys look up to
I don't
Kobe Bryant.
want no Michael Jordan fanatics in here going crazy on me. But I'm just telling y'all, man, when if you just take your feelings out of it and leave the facts of it, what Kobe Bryant had to go through to get to the championship and be the #1 nigga in the league
was way more difficult than Jordan.
And way
more difficult than Jordan.
What LeBron James had to go through is way more difficult. Who the fuck was ever going LeBron James? I mean, Kobe Bryant. Who you ever seen go against head to head? Not when the Lakers was going, after the Lakers gone. Who was going head to head with Michael Jordan for real?
Like, are you talking about like as far as teams? Or are you talking about at his position?
Positions and any nigga, other nigga.
At his position, really nobody. Because the only time he really played in the finals against somebody, the only time he played in the finals against somebody that they was saying, oh, this dude better than Michael Jordan was '92, Clyde Drexler.
Right.
And they was already like, they was all like, oh,
Clyde can't fuck with none of these
I
niggas.
said Clyde.
And they was all like, Clyde.
I Reggie Miller give Jordan buckets.
Man, please.
Nigga, but Reggie Miller not even the best. He's not even the best of what he did. Stephen Curry and Ray Allen surpassed him. You get what I be saying when I be saying this? Like, nigga, like, these
You know why?
These niggas for these times.
You know why?
Listen,
You know why? Because the rules changed and niggas are shooting more threes.
It ain't about the rules.
There's more attempts.
Nigga,
There's more attempts.
No.
The game,
talent
the
level,
style of play
Talent
changed.
level, bro.
That was born.
No,
was
if Reggie Miller got to shoot, if Reggie Miller got to shoot as many threes as Ray Allen and Steph Curry, if the record would have been too far out there.
I disagree with that.
1996 draft team. Draft.
In my opinion, the best draft of all time, by the way.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
96 draft.
Kobe Bryant had this stuff. I used to think T-Mac was better than Kobe Bryant, bro. Until Kobe Bryant showed me that
Kobe Bryant used to shut that nigga
when
down.
I used to see Jordan play against people, it never was a time I was watching the game where I was like,
never. There was never a time where I was like, this dude.
That might be better than Michael Jordan.
There was never a time.
You get what I'm saying?
Never a time where we questioned who was better than Jordan during the time he was playing.
Guess who he came with? Carmelo, D Wade, nigga. All the niggas started coming right after. Nigga, he kept having to prove that I am the nigga every year. Michael Jordan didn't have to prove that shit at all because there was nobody to prove it.
He didn't have nobody to really challenge him.
James is Drake. He's great for this era.
Listen,
he didn't really have nobody challenge him like that.
Prove it against niggas, he didn't win.
You put Drake in the golden era of
Jordan.
Wait,
we talking about in the L?
When he was supposed to prove it that he was the man.
Are you talking about before he won his chips?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't beating the Lakers and the Celtics or the Pistons.
Yeah.
He wasn't beating them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that time, that was Magic and Bird.
You know what I'm saying?
And then after Magic and Bird was Isaiah Thomas.
The same thing with Jordan. The same thing with LeBron.
It was all the top teams that I'm the man. LeBron James proved when it was the top teams that I'm the man. Because I'm going to win a championship.
No, he didn't.
Top. What you mean? He
got remember the commercials?
Who didn't?
LeBron. I got 3 cookies.
He got
don't have
4.
none.
No, we talk about after that, after the puppets and all that stuff. LeBron went to the final. Remember 2012?
Yeah, hey,
2012.
That nigga hood hop.
2012.
And went to play with D Wade.
Hey, listen, bro. 2012, when OKC played Miami, who was the best players in the league at the time? The argument: LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
Right.
They both make the finals. Who won? LeBron James.
Now, when was there ever an argument after Larry Bird and Magic Johnson was out the league that Michael Jordan was playing in the league with
in the 90s, it was Jordan up here and then everybody else down here. Jordan was that much better than the league in the 90s.
And none of them niggas, like I keep telling you, would even be starting in the league today. My nigga, because they can't even do enough to do all the shit that these niggas can do after the evolution of 1996. I'm just telling you, bro.
All the shit that these niggas do today is garbage.
You crazy.
Garbage.
You crazy.
I said
man.
from 1996. So you call niggas from 1996 garbage?
No, them niggas is good. I'm talking about today's NBA.
Nigga, I just said.
You talking about the 2010s and the 2020s?
I'm talking about from 1996 on. From 1996 on, all the people, listen.
The 96
Kobe Bryant
draft.
maintained to be the #1 basketball player in the league for 20
He proved it.
years,
He proved it. And he proved it. And that's the argument I don't like when people say there was never a year where Kobe was the clear-cut best player in the league. And this is where I'm going to shut that argument down.
That's a lie.
2003, from 2003 to about 2009, Kobe Bryant was the...
2002.
2002, yeah. 2002 to about 2009 when Bron won his first MVP, Kobe Bryant was the clear-cut best basketball player in the league. Clear-cut.
If he didn't die, nigga, in the
Clear
tears, the kid
cut.
in the 10,
Everybody
Kobe Bryant
say-
would still be playing right now.
Kobe Bryant was the clear-cut best basketball player in the league from 02 to 09. When Bron
Kobe Bryant was the best basketball player
won
in
his
the
first
NBA
MVP,
until
that's
he
when
tore
he
his
took it from
Achilles.
Kobe. That's when he took it from him.
After Kobe tore his Achilles, he was no longer the best player.
No,
Before
that was
he tore his Achilles, he was the best player.
No, that was 20. You talking about 2013? LeBron was already the best in the league by then. LeBron took that title in 09 as the best player in the league, and that's unbiasedly speaking.
Yeah. Hey man, I hate to sound like Archie
Bron
Bunker,
took that crown
but
in
I miss
09.
the good old days, man. When basketball was real basketball.
Yeah.
You already had your Betamax moment.
Yeah, you had your baby moment. I don't be talking about the eras. Listen, I'm not talking about the eras of basketball, fam. Don't get me confused on that. It was different. I'm talking about the players. The actual players.
The players was different because the rules was different.
Would not have be in the NBA right now. He would have been in the NBA in 1996. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, my nigga, it was just big they was big. Big motherfuckers who was physical, but nigga, what team would he be on? Who spot would he take? What the fuck could he do? I'm asking you a question.
Who?
Bill Laimbeer. He can't motherfucker
Oh, my nigga could shoot. He had a jumper.
All right.
He was a finesse big man.
He had a solid jump shot.
He can't dribble.
Bro, he would be a 3-and-D big man.
I don't know about.
Just like the rest of them today.
I don't know about 3-and-D.
Right.
3, yeah, defense. I don't know about that. Because Bill Laimbeer played dirty.
Right. Now I'm just telling you, bro.
The kind of basketball you like. That's not basketball.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like I say, man.
Hey, man,
it's not basketball,
I want to see somebody.
One day, we really got to sit down and dissect the career of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
We'll save that for one of these shows.
Okay, that's
one of these shows.
Yeah. And
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. We'll base a whole show on that.
Hey,
nothing, no other talk. We'll base a whole show on that.
In the hand check era, there would be no LeBron James.
I disagree wholeheartedly. 6'8", 250. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You never seen a big soft nigga before?
That
ain't LeBron. We've had this argument before. That's not LeBron James.
How many times LeBron James been out due to a real injury if he's soft?
Crazy, man. You know what? We about to segue. We about to segue. No. We about to segue. It's time to get on some heads. No, it's time to get on some heads.
Yeah, let's get on the heads.
It's time to get on some heads. The first person who head I'm getting on right now is Betamax Skip. I need to get on your head right now, bro.
Get on this motherfucking head.
What is wrong with you thinking LeBron James cannot play in any era of basketball? 6'8", 250, all muscle, no body fat, super athletic, can dribble, IQ high as the fucking solar system, and you really telling me this man cannot play in any era of basketball and not do what he's doing now?
You call me Betamax Skip? Here's a floppy 3.5 disc. For all of you out there that know.
You are crazy, man. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ,
floppy
man.
3.5 diskette.
You are, man. Listen, it's the reason why this man is in every argument as the GOAT. Every argument. You cannot have a GOAT argument and not include LeBron James. Where do you think?
He's not in my top 10.
Now, here we go. One thing about this is, let me say this one last thing right here. Let me say this one last thing right here. The teams that LeBron James lost to, right? The teams he lost to?
I'm done.
Remember this, right? Who did he lose to?
In the finals?
Yes.
Cleveland.
He lost to the Spurs.
Cleveland.
The Spurs.
Wait. Cleveland, Dallas.
Real basketball.
Cleveland.
Right, he lost to the Spurs.
Real basketball.
All right, here we go. He lost to the Spurs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he lost to the Spurs twice.
Yes, but the Spurs,
Yeah.
nigga, one of the
Real
greatest basketball teams of all times. He lost to the Spurs. Now, listen, when was Michael Jordan playing against anybody besides the Lakers, and they was old, that you really thought that the Bulls
That could beat them?
could beat them?
The Suns.
Nobody.
The Suns.
No.
So
You talking about this? He talking about the Suns that had Charles Barkley and Kevin Johnson in it.
I would give Michael Jordan his credit. I would give Michael Jordan his credit.
In 07? In 07? He was supposed to lose to the Spurs.
See what I'm saying? Nigga, that's what I be telling you, bro. When y'all count LeBron James losses, my nigga, he was supposed to lose to the team.
Michael Jordan.
Who else he lost to?
I'm going to go through it. He lost in 07 to the Spurs, 2011 to the Mavericks.
Now let's go to that Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki on a terrorizing situation that man.
Yeah, Dirk Nowitzki went on a run, crazy run.
See, listen, LeBron James losses be Hall of Fame losses. You get what I'm saying?
Crazy run.
Yeah, a crazy run.
Stupid, crazy run.
Spurs that was running the fucking league.
And then,
you know what I'm saying?
and then in 2014, they lost to the Spurs, who nobody was beating. Nobody was beating the Spurs in 2014.
Again. Another Hall of Fame. Now, how many?
And then his other three losses to the Warriors.
How many Hall of Fame teams did Michael Jordan beat?
Like you're talking about if you talking about greatest teams ever, who did Jordan beat?
Yeah,
nobody, because the Lakers were old, and the end of Showtime. Portland was good, but Portland.
Nigga, LeBron James beat a team that got the best record ever in the NBA history.
Because they fucking cheated.
Oh,
and they suspended Draymond.
Oh, damn. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, man? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, man? You see the shit fitting? That's who he beat. He lost to Hall of Fame teams and he beat Hall of Fame teams
All right,
also.
you want me to keep it a buck all the way around, right?
Yeah.
I used to hate Kobe, but I love him. They motherfucking cheated. They cheated for fucking Jordan. It's like they cheated for fucking LeBron.
What do you mean?
That's they fucking golden boys and cash cows.
What are you talking about? They cheated for
They
Jordan?
cheated for fucking Jordan.
How?
Mickey ass calls.
How? What?
Cheating for fucking Jordan.
They didn't cheat, bro.
They didn't cheat for
Cheating
Jordan?
for fucking Jordan.
They did not cheat
They
for
should
Michael
have beat
Jordan.
the Knicks. All them Mickey ass calls. It's bullshit.
Did not beat Michael
It's
Jordan.
bogus as
Who
fuck.
the Knicks could fuck with Michael Jordan?
It's bogus as
Exactly
fuck.
my
You
point.
gave them 50 Mickey calls.
Exactly my
They still
point.
not gonna win.
Them niggas was not beating Michael
Let me tell
Jordan.
you something. Niggas
The only
traveling-
time the Knicks beat the
niggas
Bulls was in
traveling,
'94 when Jordan
niggas
retired the
traveling.
first time.
Bogus ass calls. Niggas stiff arming Brian Russell.
Nigga,
Like,
the Knicks had home
don't
court
let me get
advantage in
started.
'93.
I can give Michael
The Knicks
Jordan,
had home court
like,
advantage
I can
in
give
93
Michael
and
Jordan
lost.
The credit for being the greatest.
The Knicks
because
had home court
everybody's
advantage in
gonna turn
93 and
against me.
lost.
Everybody's gonna turn against me.
The Knicks had home court-
I give him his flowers.
The Knicks
right?
had home court in '93 and lost.
It's no different than with LeBron. LeBron is not the GOAT. To me, Michael Jordan is not the GOAT. But I'm not gonna argue it. I'm gonna give it to him.
The Knicks had home court in '93 and
Don't say LeBron
lost.
not the GOAT. I'm the only one who said LeBron.
And I'm not and I'm not saying that to say anything negative about LeBron.
Right.
LeBron at worst, unbiased opinion. At worst. Top 2 all time.
11. Now, Michael Jordan. The only reason why I give Jordan his credit is because respectfully, he said, "I don't consider myself the greatest because that would be disrespectful for the great players that paved the way that came
that
before
was
me."
bullshit he said.
No,
but the way
it's
he talked,
real.
Every time
It's
he
real.
went out to play, this bullshit
It's
he said
real.
let you know he really
It's
don't
real.
believe that.
It's
He don't
real.
believe that
I
at
respect
all.
it, even if he was
believes
lying.
he's the
Even
great-
if he was lying, I respect it.
Nigga, he was lying. You know he was lying.
I respect
this
it.
This
I
nigga who talked
respect
about a nigga who beat
LeBron James would not.
Who he got cut
Le-
from?
LeBron
and he
James
go
would
for
not
the
with a
high school
straight face.
basketball team. Think he go, nigga, he that type of petty ass.
LeBron-
You think he really goes really say that somebody is better than him? He just said
He didn't
that to
say
be
it.
politically
He didn't
correct.
say
but
it
he
though.
don't believe it.
He didn't say it though.
Now, he said it in many other ways about all the bullshit he say that that he really is not believing that shit. But like I said,
Hey, if I had Michael Jordan, if I was Michael
who
Jordan,
had you want to get on today?
I'm gonna get on that head. I'm gonna get on somebody's head.
Get on somebody.
Get on somebody's head right quick. And then we can go back to that. Who had you want to get on today?
I'm gonna get on the Lakers.
Get on their head.
Rob Pelinka.
Get on
Kurt
the team.
Rambis. Please. I've been a lifelong fan of the Lakers back when they used to call them the Inglewood Lakers. You know? Do the right thing, bro.
Get Kyrie to LA right now.
Do the right thing, bro. Do what's right.
Get Kyrie to LA right now.
Even if it's only for the rest of this season.
Get
Just do
Kyrie
the right
to
thing,
LA.
bro.
Kyrie Irving coming to the Lakers win the championship, bro.
Facts.
And
I'm
if
not
he never
going.
come
I'm not
back-
going
Get
that far.
Kyrie Irving to Los Angeles right now.
We will be in contention.
Yeah. And LeBron James will get another championship. He'll probably get 2 more. And look, if LeBron James gets 6 championships, then what nigga say?
I wouldn't give a fuck if that nigga burnt his mom at the stake. That nigga would never be he's number 11 or after.
I don't have nothing else to say, man. I don't have nothing else to say.
I might have been a little bit.
All right.
You know, I want to walk back some of my comments about Mr. O'Neal.
I don't understand you.
But
Wait.
I said I might want to walk
no.
back some of my comments about Mr. O'Neal.
Yeah, because you were way out of pocket with Shaq. But you even more out of pocket with saying LeBron James not even
Number
top,
11 or
not
after?
top 10.
Number 11 or after?
He not top 10.
Number 11 or after?
This dude said LeBron is not.
No.
You can't name me.
No.
Name me.
Tell that nigga name.
Name me 10 guys better than LeBron James. All time.
Larry Bird.
No.
Magic Johnson. Dr. J.
No.
Will Chamberlain.
No.
Captain.
No. Well, that captain's an argument. Go ahead. That's one.
Bean Bryant. You fucking got me fucked. Jerry West.
No.
Jerry West.
No. So far, you only said 2 names who could have an argument.
In your opinion,
Captain Bean.
or just
Period.
Iceman.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
No, I'm not kidding you.
You gotta be fucking
I'm not
kidding
kidding
me. You gotta.
I'm not. Connie Hawkins. Elgin Baylor. Oscar Robinson. Zeke Thomas. Should I go on?
Oh my god. Oh man. This fool said Connie Hawkins is better than LeBron James. Oh god. Oh man. Hey man.
Forgive me, fans, if I sound like the old man that's saying, get off my lawn, get off my grass. But that's the way it's going to be. I'm not with none of this new age shit.
Hey, man.
I can't do it.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
I refuse. It's like somebody calling somebody a great linebacker or a great defensive player in today's NFL, and you can't hit nobody.
Hey, man.
Like, how are you a great defender and you can't hit nobody?
Hey, man.
Like, how is LeBron great and nobody can touch him?
Oh, my God.
How is LeBron great and he's the NBA cash cow and you can't touch him? The referees call bogus ass. Hey, matter of fact, I take that back.
Oh, my
I take
God.
that back.
Because he didn't get that call against the Celtics.
I take that back.
He didn't get that call against the Mavericks.
Hey, speaking of which, what is your thoughts on that?
I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to get mad again. So I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, man. That was some bogus ass shit right there, bro.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Connie Hawkins.
Yeah.
Connie Hawkins. Jerry West.
Oscar Robinson. Bill Russell.
Why does
Will Chamberlain.
Why does all Finn players and fans this nigga never seen play?
Hey.
The nigga never seen one of these niggas play a full real season ever in their life. Highlights on ESPN Classic. You know what I'm saying? For
Hey,
real.
my dad ain't ESPN Classic.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Unbelievable.
For real.
Unbelievable.
This nigga is wild.
Look, hey,
Before we sign off,
I don't know where to go from
what's
there.
your Super Bowl picks, man?
I said Philly's gonna win.
All right.
I got the Eagles winning
You know
the Super
what?
Bowl. We'll talk Super Bowl next week since we got a whole nother week for that. That's why I didn't want to get into that today because I wanted to get into these hot topics today. So,
Yeah, hey. You know what we forgot about? What is your thoughts on Sean Payton?
Oh man, that was one of the topics that I wanted to get into today.
Hey,
until you went where you went. Jesus Christ. Sean Payton, coach of the Broncos now. Sean Payton is going to save Russell Wilson. He's going to bring him back from the dead. I ain't going to go as far as say the Broncos about to be in the Super Bowl next year. I ain't going to go that far because
he's got to play wait and see.
He's got to play wait and see, and he still got to deal with the Chiefs. So still got to deal with the Chargers. So they ain't there yet. You know what I mean? But it's a good first step into getting where they wanted to get when they made the trade for Russell Wilson.
Well, we didn't really say nothing. Y'all didn't say nothing about the nigga Tom Brady really retiring this time.
Yeah, because this fool went into this damn diatribe about LeBron James.
He might be. You might see him in a Super Bowl.
I heard that nigga getting paid $300 now.
$375 from Fox.
Oh my.
Yeah.
God.
Which is more than what he's made his whole NFL career.
That's because people gonna tune in to watch this motherfucker talk. That's crazy.
Somebody that's supposedly not great.
They're real for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
but he get $375 million from Fox.
Hey,
they gonna tune in and hit that motherfucker.
Hey, Troy Aikman is great. That's why
Tom Brady better than Troy Aikman.
That's why ESPN came in and said, "Ching, ching." Come on, Troy.
No,
come
actually,
on, Joe Buck.
Actually, they said,
come on over here.
Actually, they said, come on, Joe Buck. And Joe Buck said, I ain't going without Troy. That's what happened. But
Troy got hired first.
I digress. Anyway, Tom Brady better than Troy Aikman. That's why he getting $375 million from Fox.
I don't give a... Hey.
But,
damn. When I heard that shit, I was like...
$375 from Fox.
God,
retire for good.
God damn.
Salute to Tom Brady. Even if Betamax don't want to salute him, I will. You did that. Great career.
Over, man.
Great career.
He did have a great career.
Can't argue that.
He may not be the great, you give him all the hype.
Whether he's the greatest of all time or not, he had a great career. He had a GOAT career. He had a GOAT career. It is what it is. You can't hate on what the man did.
Bro, I only bet 2 times in my life ever on sports. The Lakers, when they had
04.
And Tom Brady, I don't know who the fuck they was playing against. And they was losing bad, nigga. And I was like,
and came back
give
and
me
won.
my motherfucking money. And next thing I know, I hear
the Falcons.
That's what
28-3. The Falcons.
Oh my God.
The Falcons.
Say, man, what type of bullshit is this?
Yeah.
This
exactly.
Like,
the Falcons.
They're gonna cheat for the cash cap.
28-3.
I'm not saying that it wasn't a cheat. I'm just saying that one made me be like,
when niggas bring me Michael Jordan as the GOAT. What was the name of that referee that was cheating?
Tim Donaghy.
Yeah. Tim Donaghy wasn't a rogue lone soldier. This is what the referees do.
Okay.
To forward the agenda.
Listen.
To cheat for the person that's the most marketable for the NBA.
Listen. They wasn't maybe cheating for the teams, right? But guess what?
That don't dismiss all the stats Jordan put up.
They don't dismiss the stats that Michael Jordan
dismiss the stats Jordan put up. So the referees cheated when Jordan was winning dunk contests and winning scoring titles and winning MVPs and all-star game
Whoever has
MVPs.
the biggest name is going to get the most success.
So he wasn't the best player?
Whoever has the biggest name is going to garner the most success.
Was he the best player?
To you.
To everybody. Because if you talk about people in that era... Hold on. The people... Hold on.
Bill Laimbeer to be the best player in the league?
Hold on. The people in that era said, it's the reason why them niggas used to call that man Black Jesus.
You know what all the people...
The same Reggie Miller people you talk about, they call this man Black Jesus for a reason.
Say LeBron and Michael Jordan is the GOAT because they don't want to be blackballed and blacklisted. They want to still be able to have a job.
So how can all the players in the league say LeBron is that?
Because they want to still be able to have a job.
Well, so if you telling me if a player in the league say, I don't think LeBron James is the best ever, the coach is gonna say, you cut. Get out of here.
It's a good chance some reprimands or some type of consequences might happen.
Man. That's ignorant. That's ignorant as shit.
Look, bro.
You too goddamn intelligent to say ignorant shit like that.
Kerry Hilson talked about Beyonce, and where's Kerry Hilson now?
That's bye-bye. That's music.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
No, look. I remember.
That's like if Kevin Durant.
If
Kevin Durant right now say.
Your boy Shaq is known.
If Kevin Durant right now say.
He finna get you traded.
If Kevin Durant right now say LeBron James is not the greatest, you think Brooklyn gonna be like fuck you because you said LeBron James not the greatest?
He's gonna get a lot of scrutiny and a lot of clapbacks.
It's Kevin fucking Durant. He can say that. He nice. He's earned the right to say that if he wants to.
Yeah.
Somebody like Patrick Beverly can't say that.
No.
And there's a reason why I said Patrick Beverly.
I believe the team. Listen, I believe the league wants certain teams to win.
I believe that too.
Because the ratings.
I believe that too.
But listen, an individual player, nigga, they didn't. You think them niggas just letting LeBron James pass them? And them,
Yeah, like these niggas are sitting back saying,
They acting, huh?
we want LeBron James to be better than me.
It's scripted.
Man, we got a rookie that came into the league with the Pacers. Benedict something, I forget his name. He said, they say LeBron James is great. All right, he going to have to show me that because I don't think nobody better than me. That's a rookie talking. Mm-hmm. One of the top 5 rookies in the league right now said that. Pacers didn't cut him.
Professional sports is no different than WWE because it's scripted, it's predetermined.
Then why you get mad if your team lose?
Exactly.
And I would hope that it wouldn't be scripted and predetermined.
Oh, that part. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, man. But we about to wrap this thing up. What you want to say before we get out of here, man?
Betamax Man, that's your new name, baby.
I just want to say that right now, if I had to choose the lesser of between two evils, I guess I'm going to have to pull for the Birds again like I did when they played the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Because it's a lot of things in life that I would rather do than ever support.
The Eagles are the better team.
I hope they donut these niggas.
They're not going to donut them. But the Eagles are a better team.
All right, fam. Say Patrick Mahomes win. Then what?
That means I won't watch nothing sports related until training camp.
That's a lie.
I haven't
That's
looked.
a lie.
I haven't looked. I promise you. All week long, especially when it comes down to, because I only watch Fox. I don't watch First Take and shit. All week long, whenever it comes down to a segment with the Chiefs, I turn that shit off. I turn to another channel. I don't want to hear that shit. Niggas not finna lie to me and tell me my porridge is warm when it's cold.
Well, you're not going to lie to us and tell you these guys ain't great when they are.
Now look,
You know what?
how many league Patrick Mahomes in?
Nigga, I would rather
6.
hey,
6.
Yeah,
I
6.
would rather pray to the devil
But
than
look,
ever utter out my mouth.
Let's be real.
No, let's be real. The coach is the reason. Andy Reid is a Hall of Fame
Let's talk
coach.
about this.
All the
about that
podcasts we've been doing,
championship.
I ain't never heard this nigga say Andy Reid is a good coach.
Listen.
Andy Reid has a good scheme.
I never
Andy
said-
Reid
I
is a
never-
good play caller.
That's a lie because I said Andy Reid is a good coach
Say
and
look.
has a great scheme.
So if that's the case, why do we give
Because you
credence to
fucking
the
need
overrated
talented
quarterback?
players
Why
to
do we
play
give
those
credence to
schemes.
the overrated quarterback?
You need
then?
talented players
I don't
to
wanna
play
sound
those
stale.
schemes, jackass.
I don't want to sound
How come
stale
Alex
or
Smith ain't
redundant
never
or
won?
regurgitated.
How come Alex Smith
Don't do it.
Man, how come Alex Smith ain't never won in Andy Reid's system?
They didn't give him
Since
an
it's all
opportunity
about
to.
the
When
system.
it came
He had
time
the
to do
same
the money
fucking
dance,
player.
when it came time to do the money
fucking
dance,
players Patrick
they went
Mahomes
with the
had.
cheaper bum.
Same fucking players Patrick Mahomes had, and he did not win.
When it was time
Yet
to
this
do the
man
money
has been
dance,
to 2 Super Bowls in
when it was
5
time to
fucking
do
years.
the money dance, they decided to trade him to Washington, a team that was going to pay him.
But if he's so great, pay him.
They didn't want to pay him.
Why?
They wanted to go for
Why?
the discount bum.
Why? Because he
They
ain't
wanted
great.
to go for the
Because he's not
discount bum.
fucking good.
Mahomes is not great.
He better than
Colin
Alex
Cowherd,
Smith,
somebody who's a credentialed media personality
who hates on
says
everything
that,
great.
Says that
Colin Cowherd is the white
says
you.
that Mahomes was not great in
Colin
college, like I
Cowherd
say.
Colin Cowherd-
So if he wasn't great in college, and
Colin
he's a
Cowherd
coached up bum,
is the white you.
All right.
Because Colin Cowherd hates on greatness just like you do.
I don't have to hate on greatness.
You do.
I don't have to like what
You
everybody else
just said
like.
you didn't like
We're not
Kobe
even talking
Bryant.
about Mahomes
You just
no
said
more.
you didn't
Just
like
because
Kobe
everybody
Bryant.
else like
You don't
blue,
like LeBron James.
or everybody else
you
like
don't
green.
like Patrick
I don't have to
Mahomes.
like
Who
it.
else is great you don't like? Tom Brady. Who else?
He's overrated.
My point exactly.
They
You
put them in
hate
the same
on greatness.
category. I put
You
them
can't
in
even
the same category as Tim Tebow.
Bro, you can't even give an unbiased comment.
I love Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson's great,
Yeah.
but you can't even give an unbiased
love
comment.
Cap.
You can't even say Colin Kaepernick is not great.
At all.
But you can't even say, hey, I don't like LeBron James. But you know what? LeBron James is fucking great. Let me show you how this go.
He is great, but he's not greater than the great.
Let me tell you how this
the
go.
real great ones.
Let me tell you how this go. I don't fucking like Paul Pierce. Fucking hate Paul Pierce. Not hate like in life, but in basketball. I don't fucking like Vince Carter. Guess what? Those guys are great. Those guys are great.
I respect them
Vince
more
Carter,
than I respect LeBron.
Vince Carter is the most athletic basketball player I've ever seen in the NBA in my life.
Fact.
Paul Pierce is an all-time Celtics great.
Right. And a
Shout out.
All
Shout
time.
Shout out to the truth.
And a Hall of Fame.
And a Hall of Fame.
Shout out to
and
the
a
truth.
champion.
First ballot.
Hey,
First
not
ballot.
overrated.
But I don't
not
fucking
hype,
like Paul Pierce.
Not media.
I don't fucking like Paul Pierce. I ain't liked him since Inglewood High. But the man is great.
Yeah,
You can't even say that about Patrick Mahomes and LeBron James.
I refuse.
On that note, we about to get out of here. I can't do this with him today no more. Can't do this with him today no more. Listen, y'all know the routines. Y'all know the people we shout out. Registration Depot, Recess
Press that
LXR.
like button. Press that subscribe button. Press that share button. It's a notorious SKIP.
It's big. Next week, we got Super Bowl talk for y'all. And hopefully next week, Kyrie will be a Laker.
I hope on that.
Hey, I bring the controversy. He bring the stats. It's the new red and meth.
We out of here, y'all. Big Skill Podcast.
Yeah.